Alright, hey everybody. I'm going to be showing you kind of how to use this website. It's Newsela, or Newsela, whatever you want to call it, doesn't really matter. I found that this is actually a great tool to use in an ESL classroom because not only are the events mostly current, but they also can provide opportunities for your students to discuss. So it actually brings kind of the reading and it brings the English instruction that you've taught in a much more real level. And what's great about this is you could actually adjust the assignments or the readings. So let me show you what I mean. I'm going to click just the first article I see, which is this one right here about science. Okay, and we can get rid of that. Now, you can see here you've got the article. Of course, you've got some activities that you can have students complete. But what I really want to show you is that if we look at the article right now, this is taken from an actual newspaper, so this was from the Washington Post, but they took the article and they adjust the reading level for your students. So if you come up here, you can see it's at a 610 Lexile, and that's the lowest it goes, but you can also adjust it even further. So for my level 4 students, I typically like to stick around the 980, or at least the third hardest, I guess you can call it, just because it provides a little more of a challenge. But for level 1 and 2 students, probably stick around 610. Even then, you might still need to do a little bit of scaffolding, but it shouldn't be too bad. I've had pretty good experiences with this. My level 1 students seem to understand the articles well enough. And students can actually log into your own account. So I have an account here, but I let my students have access to it. I have it specifically just for the classroom. I mean, if you want to pay for the services, you can really create your own classroom and then they could have their own accounts, but I think for our purposes, it's just about reading practice and it's just about maybe giving an opportunity for discussion, so don't make it any more complicated than it has to be. But I would really encourage you to try using this website as much as possible. It's a great way for students to practice reading. It's a great way for you to offer up chances for them to discuss, especially at the level 4 level. And you can honestly pick whatever article you want. It doesn't have to be science. If something really crazy just happened in the world, like this Iran nuclear deal story, for example, that'd be a great thing to bring up. Or they also have fun stories too, like one about songs getting stuck in your head. So I would encourage you to mess around with it, play around, see what you can do.